Oh, he is in double digits. I underestimated the man himself. Yo, what's up? It's Alex Iono, and I'm here with MTV playing Fanning Out. I'm a huge John Legend fan, so we're gonna see how many trivia questions I can get right about my man, John. I first started listening to John Legend when I was super young. My parents used to play him all around the house when I was a kid. And so they went to see him at the Celebrity Theater in Phoenix. And that was the first time I think they came back buying his album, and they were just playing it everywhere. And so from learning Ordinary People for the first time, it was the first song I ever played on the piano, to just loving his music and his whole repertoire throughout the years. He's definitely my favorite artist. I think my favorite thing about John Legend is that he's always been one of those artists who's just real, from the heart. Like, he has songs that show his weaknesses. He has songs that show not the best sides of him, and he has songs that are real and honest and true. Even when him and Chrissy Teigen got married and together, now all of his songs are directed at his wife. Like, it's just, there's so much real. You feel like you know him personally. I mean, okay, so I think he's done a lot to mold me as an artist. From when I was a kid, like, I used to try and match his, like, voice, because he'd always have that John Legend, that, like, give my all to you. And so I used to always try and sing like that. But more than that, I think the sheer soul that he has and he puts out in his music, from Stay With You and Ordinary People, even until now with all of his newer songs, Conversations in the Dark, you feel everything. And it was always something that I identified in him and said, man, I want to do that. And so with all of my songs, especially with my new album, The Gospel at 23, I've tried putting as much of my soul into this music as possible. All right, first question. What is John Legend's actual name? I'm gonna be honest, I don't even need a multiple choice for this one, but we'll go through the answers. Is it A, John Roger Stevens? Is it B, Jonathan Gregory Legend? C, John Washington? Or D, Johnny Christopher Stevens? Again, this one was an easy one for me. I know his name is John Roger Stevens. You're gonna have to try a little bit harder than that, MTV. Let's get it. What is the title of John's debut album? Ooh! So we have A, Hitsville, B, Live Free, C, So High, or D, Get Lifted. I'm gonna have to go with D, Get Lifted. I don't need that. I don't need multiple choice. All right, here we go. This is a good one. How many Grammy Awards has John Legend won? This one, here we go. We're starting to really test, because I don't count things like this. But we have A, 16, B, 11, C, 7, or D, 13. I really don't know. I'm gonna have to go, I feel like, as obviously as incredible as he is as an artist, I don't know if he's in the double digits yet for Grammys. So I might get it wrong, but I have to go with C, 7. Oh, he is in double digits. I underestimated the man himself. Can I get a second answer? I'm gonna have to go with B, 11. There we go. Okay, all right. I get it wrong, but I get like a 2% credit. Who is John Legend married to? We can go A, B, C, D. We don't gotta worry about it. It's Chrissy Teigen. Which of the following are John's children's names? All right, we have A, Penelope, B, Luna, C, Oliver, D, Miles, E, Lily, F, John Jr., G, Christina, and H, Parker. I'm going to have to go with B, Luna, and D, Miles. So in what year did John win the title of People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive? Is it A, 2016, B, 2019, C, 2020, or D, 2013? I'm gonna have to be honest, I'm a big fan of his music. Obviously, I've been very fortunate to work with him, and so I've been lucky enough to actually be in his presence, but I don't know when he did this. So I'm gonna have to guess. It's either A or D. Or maybe it's B or C. I don't know at this point. I'm gonna have to just take a lucky guess maybe and go with D, 2013. Ah, I got it wrong. More recent. We're going with a little bit more mature, quite mature. He's a fine wine. He ages like fine wine. 2019 People Magazine Sexiest Man of the Year. 2019 John Legend. Who taught John to play gospel piano when he was 3 years old? Ooh, this is an interesting one. I don't think I know the answer to this. His mom, his dad, his grandmother, or his next door neighbor. I really don't think I know this, so I'm gonna have to go with what I think would be like the sweetest story, and I'm gonna have to go with C, his grandmother. Yeah, there we go. On John's debut album, Get Lifted, he features his own family members on which track? I actually know this one without any of the multiple choice questions because this is also actually a song that me and my family, all my aunts, my uncles, my distant cousins sing. I play it on the piano and we all sing it together the same way that John and his whole family do. So we have A, It Don't Have to Change, B, Ordinary People, C, Let's Get Lifted, and D, Number 1. But I know for a fact that it's A, It Don't Have to Change. I think there's a video of it online somewhere if you guys want to find it.
Oh, do you remember when the family was everything? Oh, do you remember? It was so long ago and so much has changed.
Okay, so we're playing Where is John? Here we go. Where is John in this photo? That photo, I believe, is the music video for, I always mess the title of the song up, but it's the song, Out of All of the Girls, You're My... Oh wait, no, that's the All of Me music video that he did on his honeymoon, right? That's what it was. I messed up at first, but then I remembered because I remember they were on their honeymoon and All of Me is his song to Chrissy. All right, where is John? Okay, it looks like John is on stage. I believe he's on stage at the Oscars. And that's because he won an Oscar for, he's on stage. There's a lot of confusion going on stage. And I believe this is at the Oscars, so I'm gonna have to go, this is the moment where they had said, it was like a mess up. They said it was supposed to be Moonlight, but it was La La Land, and then you had like some people on stage who aren't supposed to be there, and then they kind of corrected it, and it was super, super awkward to watch on TV. Ooh, where is John in this photo? It's a music video for sure, because he's singing, obviously. And he's in a church. So I'm gonna say it's his music video, right? He's in a church, and obviously, he's got a song called Preach. And so I'm gonna have to say, even though I don't know if I've seen this music video, that he is in a church for the music video for Preach. Ooh, I already know this one. This is John Legend, early John Legend. This is the music video for his song Ordinary People, which, fun fact, was co-written by the one and only will.i.am. So in 2019, John Legend became a judge on what musical competition show? I do not need the multiple choice questions for this one. The Voice, American Idol, Masked Singer, or America's Got Talent. It is A, The Voice. I only started watching The Voice because of John Legend, and Pharrell. I guess I did watch a little bit with Pharrell, but my mom loves it and she watches every single episode. All right, what was the first label John Legend was signed to? We have A, Rockefeller, B, we have Cash Money, C, Def Jam, or D, Good Music. I believe that it's D, Good Music, because his earliest collaborations were with the one and only Kanye West. All right, next question. John Legend is one of 16 people who have an EGOT status. That means you have an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. What category did John win an Oscar for? I know it's not A, I know it's not D. I don't think he scored a movie, so I'm gonna have to go with C, Best Original Song. I think it was for La La Land, wasn't it? Or no, it was for, Selma. What is the name of John Legend's wine company? Honestly, this is a new information to me. I didn't know, I'm not a big drinker, so I did not know that he has his own wine company. Is it A, LVE Wines, B, Luna and Miles, C, Cravings, or D, Legendary Vineyards? This is a pure guess because I think it's a really solid name. I'm gonna have to go with D, Legendary Vineyards. All right, LVE Wines, it's a great name as well. You guys are really testing my John Legend knowledge. All right, here we go. Which film soundtrack does John appear on with Ariana Grande? We have A, Beauty and the Beast, B, Moana, C, Charlie's Angels, or D, The Lion King. I'm gonna have to give this one to A, Beauty and the Beast. I believe the two of them remake the original song, Beauty and the Beast. I've never sung that song solely because I can't remember the words past tale as old as time. And then I don't know why, but for me, I always say, time as old as tales. Something, 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 something. Beauty and the Beast. So there's my cover. You got it here. It's an MTV exclusive. All right, finish the lyrics. Let's go. All right, here we go. Girl, I'm in love with you. This ain't the honeymoon. We're past the infatuation phase.
We're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go.
Ordinary People, John Legend. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges. All your perfect imperfections.
Give your all to me. I'll give my all to you.
That is all of me right there. All right. So we got Gary Clark Jr., we got Kelly Clarkson, we got Jhené Aiko, Andre 3000, and Kanye West. Unfortunately for you guys, this is a walk in the park for me. I already know every single feature. You didn't even have to tell me the artists or the songs. Gary Clark Jr. is featured on Wild. Kelly Clarkson is featured on Baby It's Cold Outside. Jhené Aiko is featured on You Move, I Move. Andre 3000 is featured on Green Light. And Kanye is featured on Number One. Alright y'all, so I obviously didn't do as well as I wanted to, solely because I didn't get every answer right. But other than that, I feel like every answer that I should have known as a good John Legend fan, I did. There you have it, I'm Alex Iono. This was MTV's Fanning Out. Thank you so much for watching. No matter how many questions I got right, I will always love you, John Legend. You're the guy.